Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. As I told you guys before, it is very hot in Europe right now. And this morning, I reminded myself of something. And that is that if there is a need for something, like in this case air conditioning, the prices tend to go up tremendously. I think that the same is actually to be said about XRP, that once the need for the coin becomes so great because it is cheap, efficient, and simple, the price is going to spike up. At one point in the future, people are going to notice that this is the coin that's going to make everything easier. And I think at that point as well, the prices just need to go up. It was just something funny I reminded myself in the morning. But guys, welcome back to another crypto video. Today, I got quite a lot of cool stuff to show you guys. We got some tweets around different coins, but mostly XRP for today. A little bit about Binance, a little bit about BTC. But look at Bitcoin right now, almost at 13,000, guys. That is actually completely insane. XRP also hitting very close to 50 cents. So it's definitely safe to assume that the bullish times are back. And as if we've been seeing in the last couple of videos that I've made, once BTC gets these gains and stabilizes a little bit, XRP and some of these other alts are going to really try to catch up, and it's going to be amazing. So now something really phenomenal that I just saw is from CZ, the CEO of Binance. This transaction cost $0.015 in fees, took 1.1 seconds, and $1.2 billion in value transferred. The future is here. They transferred 32.9 million BNB, which is worth $1.2 billion for only $0.015 in 1.1 seconds. It's actually completely insane to see how fast money can move around right now with these cryptocurrencies and how cheap it can be done as well. But then also when I'm looking at this, I find it funny to see that yesterday we were covering a very big transaction in XRP as well. But most of the time, these XRP transactions only take, let's say, between 11 and 45 drops, which is actually, 10 times or 100 times smaller than this is even, which is actually kind of funny to see. And I don't know how much time a typical XRP transaction takes, but I would say it's about the same, if not faster. But it's cool, though, to see how quickly these cryptos are moving. Latin American banks are adopting XCurrent powered by Ripple. I already mentioned this in my previous video, but I think a lot of you guys miss out on some of my content, so I thought it was worth mentioning once more. Two banks from Latin America is stepping up with Ripple's XCurrent for their payment transfer service. The latest report reveals Banesco Panama and Scotia Bank Chile are the two Latin American banks set up to adopt XCurrent powered by Ripple blockchain firm. So that was actually pretty cool to see. There's also a lot of regulatory stuff that's going on with all of these banks and a lot of partnerships that they're having, but I don't think there's much conclusive quite yet. XRP price analysis and prediction for June 26th. XRP remains active, and now finally these analysts are all going towards the positive side again. Like for the last 2 days or so, I've seen many people say that the bears are taking over for XRP, but right now, of course, when the bullish times are back, like we've been saying in the last 4 or 5 videos that I've made, I keep telling you guys, the bulls are coming. It's really going to explode soon. A lot of you guys believe it, a lot of you guys don't. But these articles are now, of course, switching up again, saying that, hey, this coin might take off, yada. Because it will, and it's pretty obvious right now. There was a triple golden cross. It has been insane how many positive indicators there have been for XRP, and I don't think you can write anything negative about the price right now, even if you really want to. What are you going to write? I don't know, maybe you can write that money is flowing into BTC more than into alts, but that's about where you're going to get. BTC is up almost 15% on the day, guys. This cannot be stopped. It's insane. Bitcoin surging while Ripple price XRP struggles below key resistance. You see what I'm trying to say here? People might try, but is it really negative? All they can say is that Bitcoin surging while XRP price struggles below key resistance, right? But are they right? Not really, because we're at 48.76, and any point that they're mentioning here is below that. So we might be talking about 50 cents as a resistance, but most of the resistances that they're covering right here are useless. The only thing is this: If there's an upside break above 44.70, which there has been, the next key resistance is near 48 cents, which has been broken as well. Above 48 cents, XRP price is likely to start rising above 48.50, which it did, and 49 levels, which it most likely will. Looking at it from this perspective here, it looks like XRP is just going to break through 49 cents as well. And additionally, there are chances of an upside break above 50-cent resistance. If it does break above 50, we'll definitely have a good time. Might even do a live stream or something like that, because that will be insane once more. Guys, keep in mind that this is not financial advice. This is purely for entertainment purposes only, and that we're always doing a $250 giveaway if a video can hit 750 likes within 24 hours. I thought, you know what, let me not mention it in the first minute of the video. Let me just see if I push it in the middle of the video, see how many people actually view it. Because why not, right? I think a lot of you guys have heard it 10,000 times before, so it might be repetitive. Ripple market update. XRP USD faces acute resistance at 48 cents. Don't care about that anymore. Ripple price analysis. Ripple awaits a price boost surge above 47 cents. Once more, we already broke past that, so that's all totally irrelevant right now, which is, in my opinion, really, really good to see that all these analysts have just been proven wrong, or at least are deemed useless now since we just broke past all of the resistances. Ripple XRP price trend shows the best time for buying. Interest data show increase. We bought more, guys. I told you guys, I kept telling you guys, we buying more and more XRP for these good gains that are about to come. I told you guys a couple of days ago that I bought more XRP. Might put something like that in the title because we did. Told a few of you guys that asked about it on Twitter and in the Discord. But it was definitely a cool time. Definitely. Like, we know the gains are coming, so it's pretty simple. Any squeeze into full retrace this year has led to a significant down move. The only difference this time is that we got a potential smaller time frame, higher lows. Will this time be different? Let's quickly look up that tweet from Crypto Donald on Twitter. That's funny, Donald, of course. And there's a lot of updates, but this has been from a couple of weeks ago already. Another update. A lot of interest in XRP. Kind of looks like a quadruple bottom / head and shoulders. Not the biggest fan of longing those. If there is one lesson 2018 has taught everyone, is to only support for so long. Support is only support for so long. I'll be watching this from the sidelines, and yeah, it is true, right? We tested this support multiple times, and after a few times, it mostly gets broken. We know that from Forex, we know that from crypto, it happens all the time. We know that from stocks even. Exchange lists XRP. Never heard of that exchange before, but I guess it's something significant, right? Because another listing is another happy time for us. It's a 0% trading fee exchange, and this is Leonidas' website, XRP Arcade. ExchangePay is a crypto exchange based in India. According to the announcement on the 25th of June, XRP has now been added onto its platform, which is pretty amazing to see. I guess any listing really works out well. But Leonidas, if you're watching this, keep up the good stuff, right? I mean, you posting a lot of these articles that are really useful, and I guess anybody can just quickly check out the latest news section on his website and just scroll through it really in the simplest way. But yeah, maybe a little bit more if you have any time left. I know you're putting in a lot of work since I see how many things you put on here, but maybe even more smaller updates, even smaller like you're tweeting out, just so people are more keen to keep coming back to your website, because it's a good thing, man. Keep it up. Nixer FFM on Twitter says, "Hey Vitsavint, congrats to 20k followers, sending you some 20k XRP, but it's getting cool to see how developers in the XRP community and just the whole XRP community is coming together to really get things done." In this case, he meant a lot for the XRP ecosystem, I must admit. XRP Tipbot has definitely changed the way that we roll, to say the least. Like, it's so simple to reward somebody for just a quick little anything, right? I mean, he wrote an article, you tip him like 0.1 XRP, 0.01 XRP, 0.001 XRP, whatever you want. You like somebody, you tip him. You know, you can do easy giveaways on Twitter. Anything is just possible. And even with the app now, it's so simple to pay around and stuff. It's just amazing. Just wanted to quickly give Wietse again another shout out. Also because he's from the Netherlands possibly, but a lot of good work being put in there. Adoption. Coil partners with Imgur. Coil says, "We are excited for a partnership with Imgur that will empower millions of creators and their fans." This is actually a huge partnership. A lot of people might actually undervalue what's going on here. This is completely insane. It's insanity. Imgur announces 20 million investment from Coil. Coil is putting in the money to get things done, and some people are proud to be a Coiler. Coil is going to be huge, but it's just the start, guys. This will be insane. By the way, if you have any articles that you find on Twitter and you want to send to me, make sure you just quickly go to any thread that you find, type in @DustyBC or whatever, and just tag me in them so I can see. Alright, I just can give you a shout out if you show me something useful that I use in the videos, because a lot of things on Twitter I never just find, and I see some other people covering them because they get sent certain threads and whatever. Just make sure you send me anything useful, and I'll try to expose it, because I do appreciate everything you guys send to me on Twitter. Even in messages, I read everything, so if you have any questions or anything you want to say, just let me know. Alright, you can also check out the Discord. There's a link for Discord in the description below. I also check out everything in there, so you can also do that. Altcoin prices to surge 10 times faster than Bitcoin, says John McAfee. John McAfee predicts 10 times altcoin growth as Bitcoin breaks past 12K, even now. At the time of writing, it was like 12.5. Right now, it's almost 13,000, but the prices of some very solid altcoins were hit 10 times as bad as Bitcoin during the bear market. And right now, even though he might not necessarily be talking about XRP or any coin that you definitely like, he most of the time talks about some random ass coins that he might be sponsored by or that he holds a lot of. I don't even know. But I think that really he is right to a certain extent, that a lot of these coins that we're holding right now, a lot of these altcoins, within a very short time frame here, are going to go way beyond the gains that Bitcoin has gotten in the last couple of weeks, just because of how far they got down, and also because a lot of people are going to be seeking for profit, going to be speculating. And with BTC, it's a very good profit margin, because even if it goes to 100,000 right now, that's still times 8. But for an example, a coin like, let's say, BitTorrent here, with only a $280 million market cap, actually has way more profit ahead of itself. On the one hand, because it went down 20% over the month, but also because BitTorrent going to 1 billion is times 4, and Bitcoin is already at 230 billion. So, for whatever was the name again, BitTorrent to go to 30 billion, it can go times, 30 billion. It's times 4 first, and then times 30, which is times 120 to get to, 1/9, 1/7, 1/8, I don't know, of what Bitcoin is even. So there's way bigger profit margin of some of these smaller altcoins, which is why they might pump significantly more than Bitcoin has done now. But we'll first need, of course, for Bitcoin to be a little bit more stable at one point, let's say 15K, maybe 14.5, wherever it's going to sit for a little while. And then these altcoins are going to take momentum. They're going to increase a lot. And it's going to be very, very exciting when it does happen. And last but not least, Vitsavint, did you know over 60,000 XRP has already been escrowed with the XRP tip bot? You can withdraw XRP tip bot /withdraw using escrow, with plenty of escrows until 2027. Oh, and for those not familiar with the XRP ledger, this is on ledger and native XRP ledger functionality, no smart contract required. It's actually really crazy in my opinion that this can be done. I really have no idea how they got this fixed, what they had to do to, who they had to kidnap to get such a huge thing done, but it's crazy. I'm really happy with the whole community and everything that's popping along here. Some crazy progress is being made every single day, day in, day out, and we're witnessing this all, guys. We're still early adopters, and I keep reminding that for you all, we're still early adopters. Even if some other people have made already, we're still the first 1% to ever adopt XRP. Like, I don't even know how many people hold XRP. It's not going to be more than 10 million, right? Even if it were, let's say 10 million as a base point right now. How many people might use it in the future? Let's say 1 billion at one point in the future, right? Maybe in 10 years, whatever. 1 billion. You just calculate that for yourself right now. 1%, baby. As I told you guys, this is all just the beginning. And not even 10 million people use XRP, I would say. It's even less. A lot less than that. I don't have any estimate, though, so I don't want to speculate because I just don't have the real figure. By the way, look at that volume, guys. 21 or almost 22 billion for BTC, 2.7 billion for XRP. But a fun little experiment for yourselves. Look up real volumes of cryptocurrencies, right? And then you actually have one website, I don't know which one it is anymore, that shows you the volume for the top 10 exchanges that are known to publish real volumes instead of some of these low ball exchanges that give you fake volumes. You'll see that these volumes are way off from what it really should be and what it really is. That's just because of a lot of con artists in the game here. They don't like to provide you with real information. But yeah, I find it always kind of funny to see the fluctuations and how much the real volume is in comparison to what some people may think. I still have yet to look this coin up. Unus said Leo, it's 13th, but I have no idea what it is about. I literally have zero idea what it is, what it does. I thought it was a stablecoin at first, really, I thought so, but might not be? Maybe it's something completely else. I'll have no idea. It's an ERC20 coin, so it's on Ethereum. 1 billion max supply. I'm going to look into that later. I'll give you guys maybe a little update on that as well. I've just never seen it before. It's pretty new, but it's doing really, really good. So, it's kind of fun to see. I'm going to have to take a look at that. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button on this video. Put a comment down below what I can do better and what I can improve on. And make sure you have the notification bell on so you get notified every time that I upload a new video. I'll be posting 2 other XRP videos today, most likely. But thank you guys all for watching. I'll be buying more XRP, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody.